All the way from Aurora, Illinois, I have my dearest friend, comedian Just Jeff. Uh-oh. Just Jeff, are you there? Come on, Just Jeff. What's going on? Uh-uh. Well, I'm waiting on Just Jeff to come in, but I hope that you all. That was just a practice test, guys. We were just trying to get everything together. That very 15 minutes. So now this is the actually podcast. Earlier I had Ronald Gibbs. If you all don't know who he is, he's the sources of all. Especially if you're trying to get your credit together, you have to get your credit together, ladies and gentlemen. That is very most important. But in the meantime, we're about to have some comedy. His name is Just Jeff. He's a part of the Michael Collier morning show clan. And we call ourselves the Michael Collier clan family. And I want to send out my special thanks to Michael Collier because without him, it wouldn't be no me. I just want to give him my roses while he's still here. You know, he's the number one teacher that I actually can learn from. And I had to pat myself on the back because I did a good deed, of learning how to take things seriously, how to do things in a possible way. Without him, it would not be no me. So, and ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Just Jeff.
Oh,
Hi, community Just Jeff. How are you?
how you doing? How you doing? How
I
y'all
am
doing?
great. I'm doing just fine. I can't complain.
Can I smoke on this show?
Technical default we had earlier, but now this is the real deal. You know what I
Quick,
mean?
quick,
You
a
know,
couple quick questions.
come
Can
on.
I smoke on this show?
You sure this is a free world, so go ahead.
And can I
If
cuss
you
on
need
this
to
show?
turn up. If you want to get drunk, get drunk. Get you some so I could be like Bobby Brown.
Listen, I'm gonna sip this Mountain Dew. Maybe
There you
get
go.
a good sponsor off of it. But I can cuss on here. I ain't gonna cuss a lot though.
Look, this is I would cuss, but I allow my guests to cuss. I'm not gonna cuss, but I allow my guests to cuss.
Okay.
I allow
Okay.
my guests to be free for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Don't have who you are. You
Okay.
know.
That's good. That's
So
what's up.
I'm like this here. You do what you need to do. This is a let's talk about it podcast.
Oh,
I
okay.
have
Well then.
on my other podcast I have people smoking and drinking all the time. So feel free.
Okay. Good. I'm gonna fit right in this podcast.
Exactly. It's like I said, I'm like a free world. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. If that's what you want to do, you do it. Because this is, anybody can see it, but it's all how you present yourself.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'll be all right. I'm doing all
Yeah,
right.
let's feel free. It's an interview, so let's talk about it.
I
We
didn't know
gonna,
you was in Chicago.
yes, I'm on the south side of Chicago. Been
I
there
grew
all my
I
life
grew up over
until
there.
what part?
I grew up on 70th and Paulina.
Inglewood.
Yeah, I call it Shoot'em Wood now. I don't go over there no more. I feel I
Yeah,
it
that's all they do over there,
it
But
it,
it is what it
it
is.
give me Iraq vibes when I'm over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I trust me. I say the same thing every day. Like this is Chicago. Anything is possible because I'm not that far from the old block, so you can imagine.
Yeah, yeah. I know one thing.
But
When your street turn into a one way, like your old street turn into a one way, you know something wrong on that block now. 'Cause
yeah,
it-
yeah, pretty much. And that's sad how Chicago defaulted is. It's not our fault. It's but actually it is our fault for not
feeding our
protecting it.
kids more. Oh,
not
And
protecting our city. You know,
right,
it's our fault for not protecting our city. It's our fault for
not punching these
letting,
kids.
period.
Cause if you was
That they let,
punching these little dudes, they wouldn't be out there shooting people.
I ain't gonna say punching, but you know, discipline.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's just my comic way of saying whoop their ass.
Right. You know, you gotta get the belt to the backside, like Tupac said. You know, our mamas put the belt to our backside and we kept it moving,
Mhm.
you know, we live a better day, but we can also see who don't get their butt whooped when they was a kid.
Mhm. They acting like little white kids in the middle of the store. They shoot up and like mass shoots, all type of stuff, man. Like if y'all go shoot up some stuff, go to the gun range and practice first. They killed an 80-year-old
Go to
lady
the Iraq.
and
Let's go to the army. Let's go to
you
the
know what I'm
military
saying?
service.
At least go
Period.
to the shooting range and practice. They killed an old lady last night, like 80 years old or something
It's
like that.
all
Was it?
right.
Yeah, you told me that, right? Was that you
And
who
then
told me
not
that?
only that, they killed the 9-year-old little girl.
It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense.
And her little brother got shot in the arm.
I've been doing a lot of comedy in Chicago, like because I said this year after COVID and everything that I was gonna start doing more comedy in Chicago. And like one of my first jokes out there was like I was scared to go to Chicago and do comedy because I heard they didn't boo, they shoot. And I was like, nigga, I had to get funny first before I went out there and tried it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. You know, what you gonna do? Dodge bullets or we gonna tell jokes, you know?
You hear me?
Seriously. And it's
Ridiculous.
sad because we got a lot of legends came from straight from out of our town. You know, we got Michael
Definitely.
Kyers, pioneer legend for all comics, you
You
know.
already know Michael Collier. I went to his comedy school. I came in
So
second.
was I. I was
I
in the
felt like I
beginning.
should have came in first, but you know what I'm saying. I came in second. I ain't hating. Shout out Preacher Paul.
See, Peter Paul, you all was like in the second class. I was in the very first class.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he said he had did a few of them and stuff. I know some
Yeah.
people that's trying to get in this next one.
Yes, and I hope they get in it because you'll learn a lot. You will learn a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah. No,
that's one
no,
thing
Mike.
I found out with Michael Kyer. You will learn how to pronunciate your words correctly. I had trouble. I wasn't, you know, when Michael Kyer said what he said, it wasn't, you know, he wasn't
Yeah,
telling no tale. It was, I was struggling with my words. He was like, Bonnie, where do
you
you
might.
come up with these words from? But, you know, that's how I am. I make up words that it doesn't exist, but it exists in my world.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I do it
You
sometimes
know,
too.
but it's
And,
okay because we learn by the day. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
I'm glad, I'm grateful that Michael Kyer actually taught us how to do
he
our
de- he
act. You know, write down
he
what you're
definitely
gonna do.
taught me a couple things. He told me he was like, you need to get off the paper. I'm like, Mike, I'm not gonna stop smoking weed, and I smoke blunts anyway. He was like, no, stop reading the paper when you tell your jokes. I was like, oh well, why you just say that?
Exactly. It's like you gotta manifest your own words. You know you see them, but you don't see them. You
Hmm.
know, and that's
Yeah,
and
and
that's one thing about what Michael Kyer, he's very good at. You know, he'll see the script and next thing you know, he can memorize it. And that's what
yeah,
he wants us to do. Like if we do anything like comedy, podcasting, interviews, do anything, I don't read my interviews.
yeah.
I
Just
don't. I
like
just write them down and know and memorize it. Like right now, you know,
if he see
I
me
wrote.
looking down right now, if he watch this, Mike, I'm not looking down reading stuff. I'm rolling weed. Okay, this is what's going on. That's what I'm
And
looking
I
down.
am not look. And there's no papers, no hands. All of my notebook is on my bed. So when I need to write anything, I write it down. But that's one thing I did learn about
So
being
you
in his class.
go ahead. I'm
Yes,
sorry.
being in his class, you have to memorize everything because he gonna make you write out your jokes 115 times. Especially you need to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if it sounds funny to him, you're gonna have to do what you gotta do. You better write
Yeah,
it down, memorize it, and study it overnight because within that week time, he expect for you to have it down pat.
one thing I like about Mike is like if he see like you alright, he go hard on you. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah,
Like he go hard on
oh
me.
yes.
He went hard on me. He ain't accept no bullshit. Cause
Oh,
he
trust me, he went in on me too. Not to worry.
oh no, no worries. I commend him for that.
I had it too. I was like one of the ones like, oh, I can't get it right. But he was like, Bonnie, calm down,
Yeah.
relax,
He just
do
like
some
he
exercise,
it
and
was like it was more like a older uncle type thing with me.
yes,
Like
it's
he'd
good.
be disappointed like if I mess up a word or forget a line or something, he'd be like, Jeff, what the hell, Jeff? What you doing? You gonna come up on my show and do this? I'm like, all right, God dang, Mike, dang, all right, my bad. And that's the type of you know what I'm saying relationship I had with him. It was like that old John
Mhm.
Thompson coaching for Georgetown. Like that's the type
Yeah,
of shit you needed. You know what I needed. You know what I'm saying to get me
I
back
needed it
prepared.
too because you know what? I couldn't remember half my lines, but I had to remember what lines to say because he was like, "Buddy, I know you could do better than that. I know you could." But now he see that I'm doing more better now, and from what I started, I'm like, man, I could read the lines. Read the lines and everything. Like,
You can do
okay,
it
this
with
is
your
what I
eyes
need to
closed
say.
now, right?
Yes, you know. I won't tell no jokes because I'm not good at telling a joke, even though he
I was
said jokes are like storytellers. You tell a story and keep it going.
I was gonna ask you too. I was gonna ask you if you do stand up.
No, a lot of people ask me to do stand up, but I don't know. I mean, I don't think I'm not going to say I don't think I'm good enough to get on stand up. I'll host. I'll do a damn good host.
But you gotta start somewhere, even
Yeah,
if it
I
is
mean,
hosting.
it starts from where it begins because a lot of people like, I don't think fighting is funny enough. I can be funny if I wanted to be funny. Like
You
my
know what
dog been barking at me for the past couple of days, and when I try to rub his stomach, he ground at me like I'm his woman.
like where you been?
Right. Like, look, oh, you left and now look at you. Look at you
I
now.
know that's right.
Excuse me, don't touch me. That's the kind of dog I have. Like, he'll
What
ground at me and
what
he'll
kind
just
of
like
dog is it?
he's a Chihuahua mixed in with a wiener.
Oh,
He's a little small little
them little
ankle
dogs
biters.
scare me because I'm little myself. I don't like
And
them
that's
little
all he
dogs.
do is bark all day, all night. And I'm like, look, dog, let me rub your stomach. Let me massage you. Right.
That's how you get it done. That's usually how it
I'm
works.
like, let me massage you. Let me make up to you.
Look,
I'm like, okay,
it
but you
works
want to
for
lay
any
down in
other
my
man.
bed. Right. But you
Right.
want to lay down in my bed with the covers on top of you. And you know how to put his own covers on top of him.
Oh, see, he
You
doing too
know.
much. He might as well start paying rent.
Paying
I'll
rent and everything.
tell you, I'll be like, hey, fam, you run around here growling that shit. You got something on these bills? This dog food ain't free.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me tell you what happened last night. I was asleep, right? And he was looking at the window. And I'm like, why is this dog? I'm like, Kobe, lay your butt down.
Oh, Kobe, I like that name.
And
R.I.P.
because the lady was knocking on my window. And I'm like,
What the
excuse
hell
my
somebody
French, but
knocking on your window for?
I'm like, who the hell knocking on my goddamn window? You better
Right,
stop me before I call the police on your ass. Excuse
right.
my French. But she was
No,
looking for the next
that's not
door
French. If it was French, I think it'd be like us.
neighbor.
That's good old English right there.
Well, like I'm like, why not? Why the hell you knocking on the window? Stop knocking on the
That's
fucking window. Excuse my French
right,
again, but that's what
right.
happened. You know,
I think fucking is French. I'm not sure, but we'll let.
I think he's Latino. Latino.
But what's crazy? Like, why is she knocking on your window, Miss Bonnie? What you selling crack out at night or something? Like you trapping out the window?
That's what it's saying. You see, I gave you that.
That's a baseball sign. Like,
There's
hey,
no beef on nobody, but you do what you do, but don't
you know what
let
I'm
your
saying?
people know what you do.
Hmm. I know that's
You know,
right.
that was some crackhead ass shit she did last night.
I'm
And I
telling you.
can't wait to tell them because I'm like, you know what? Tell your
I'm,
people don't knock on my window because I may have a gun or I got a chihuahua
look,
acting like a damn Rottweiler right
you
here.
ain't
And
you ain't
I
even
don't
got
need
to
no
tell her.
deserve.
You ain't even got to tell her. Just be like, hey, go check out my podcast. Go to about 15 minutes in and just watch my podcast because there's something you should see.
Oh, believe me, I'm gonna let them know.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna let them know. But I have
So
a lot of my people.
you on the south side of Chicago?
Yes, sir. Washington Park.
That means nothing to me. I like when I was in Chicago, I was like a kid, so I knew like from 70th to 71st in Ashland, Paulina, Marshfield. I mean Ashland, Marshfield, Paulina. I think another street, and then Woods. That's all I knew. Because
Well,
my school was on Woods, so I used to go down to maybe like 69th. I think Raster's over there, the elementary, 69th, 68th, 67th in Woods. But that's as
see,
far as I go. Back then, we really couldn't go off the block. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
See, I'm in between from 60th all the way down to 51st.
okay, see, that was a little bit further down. Now I know down there, that's like, well, back in the
That's
day, like by the L and stuff, like on
yeah.
Ashland, it's an L on Ashland. It used to be like a Woolworth and stuff back down there back in the day.
Ooh, Woolworth. I ain't heard Woolworth in a long
Hey,
time. They would close down
don't let
Woolworth, Dale,
this young
Waitress.
look fool you now. I'm a vet. You hear me? Don't let this
Hey,
young look fool
don't let
you.
the brown hair fool you neither, because I'm a veteran too.
You feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with being a vet.
No,
I'll be
sure.
glad
Hey,
when I go to Vegas
you
with all
heard me?
this vetness.
I need to get out there to Vegas too. Shout out Miss Arkansas. I need to holler at her.
Yes, to my sister, Miss Arkansas, I will
I
be there
love Miss
in
Arkansas. She's so
August.
funny.
Yes, and
And she's so country. I love that accent. I be dying.
yes, you be countrified too when you come from the South. You hear me?
You know who I met
God damn it.
that was also on Mike's show. Uh-oh, I'm losing you. Well, welcome to the Just Jeff show. Where's Just Jeff on the show? The real body. Hopefully she'll be right back. Or hopefully she just not froze like that in time. Uh-oh. It don't look like she gonna make it back.
Okay. All right, guys. It was all good. Hold on 1 second. Let me let this young All right, guys, I'm back. I'm just trying to do some things right quick, but he is gonna come back on. That's just Jeff, my homie from out of town. So hopefully he'll be able to come on back on. But in the meantime, I'm just grateful that I'm able to. I'm trying to three things at once, y'all. I'm working on my tab, you know. So I'm getting things together. I'm sorry. My neighbors are having a birthday party. It's somebody's birthday, you know. I kind of like that song. Free R. Kelly. Yay! I hope y'all are. Like, R. Kelly really need to be freed from all the shenanigans. That's just me. I love R. Kelly, but if you did it, you did it. If you didn't, I understand. You know, that's not what I'm on. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do about it. I mean, I love R. Kelly, you know. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm trying to get things going on my internet, and it's just crashing. It's still crashing. My internet is such a crashing. Oh, got it. I think that's it. Yes, in the meantime, I want to say thank you to Michael Collier for real because without you, I would not be doing my podcast. Without you, I don't know where I'll be right now. And I need to say salute to you. I'm giving you your roses. You deserve all the roses. Yes, you do. You do, Michael Collier. You deserve all the roses. You are the pioneer legend of comedians, of all comedians, you know. And I want to say I am truly grateful that I actually got a chance to meet you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Salute. Hello? 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 I'm going to call you. Okay.
That wasn't
All
corona.
right.
That was Quranic.
See, this is what I was doing.
I can't see it.
I'm trying to.
Don't worry
You
about it.
step son of a bitch.
You can't fight tablets. You never win because they don't fight back. Oh, no.
I'm done. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, huh? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hey, we back.
Hey, now be back.
You
Take
got that.
two.
You got you got that just Jeff internet. I done upgraded and you done caught the flu.
Right. I done caught the pneumonia.
It's funny. Where your snacks go? I seen your snacks now. Let's
I'm eating cheese vegan pizza.
I done smoked weed and you done got the munchies. That don't make no sense.
They make a whole hell of a sense. See, all of that, you blew it towards my way, so I had the munchies. You know what I mean? Hey, what can I say? What can I say, man?
You welcome. You're welcome.
But thank you. And you know what's so funny? I haven't eaten all day today but a lemon. I kid you not.
You only ate a lemon today?
Only ate a lemon. I'm trying to
That's
lose that pandemic weight. I was 135 pounds last year.
you was 135 pounds last year, and you're not now. You're over that, obviously.
Yeah, I'm like
Right.
170, 170. I was 180 like back in January. But
Oh,
me
okay.
working out with Don, I worked out with him. Like when you all don't see me when they doing all that exercise, you best to believe I'm doing exercise. I'm doing jumping jacks. I'm doing squats. I'm doing
I
sit
used
ups.
I used to before I injured myself at work. My left arm a little messed up. I ain't got full motion. I shouldn't be saying that just in case I gotta fight a nigga. No, I'm too old to be fighting. I don't fight no more. Please don't try and fight me if y'all see me, cause I'm 40 now, so I just keep weapons on me. Just so I pull out a brick or a hammer quick. So just leave me alone.
Wow. Hold on one second. Elijah, can you close grandma door for me? Thank you. Love you. Yeah, I'm a grandmother of two.
Hey, I ain't mad.
I'm only 40,
I'm glad to
40
be a
plus
grandpa
3.
soon. I'm be a grandpa soon. I made it to 40 before I became a grandpa, so I'm proud. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my daughter,
I
she got her
became,
stuff together. You know what I mean? Like she ain't just out here having babies and stuff. So I feel like I accomplished something as a father. You know what I'm saying? She
how old
got
is
her own
she?
apartment. She'll be 20 in November, and shoot, when her
That's how
mom
my
had
son was. TK, close my door. I'm on a podcast.
when her mom had her, I think she was like 18, 19. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, when I had my oldest son, me and my ex-husband were the same age.
You and your who?
Me and my ex-husband were the same age.
Oh, okay. You ain't giving up no age. You just was like we was the same age. It was an
We were
age.
the same age.
We was both that at the same time.
Period. You know, he was
You
20,
don't
I
look a
was
day over
20.
23.
And you know what? And that's how old my oldest son is, 23 years old.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. I
That's
mean,
what's up. Like my
I
oldest
look
is
at it
20.
like,
She finna be 20.
really?
Yeah, my oldest she'll be 20.
How many children do you have?
Got me old spicy three piece. Two girls,
Me,
one boy.
so do I. Two boys and one girl.
Is the boys the oldest?
Yes, they are. I just
See,
sent
you
one of them
lucky.
to college.
You lucky. Like my daughter's the oldest, so I gotta threaten little niggas and stuff. Be like, "Look, you touch my daughter, I will beat your ass and or kill you and go to jail. It's not a problem with me.
Well,
It's fine.
put it like this there. My daughter was on the Michael Kyer morning show. She just graduated out of 8th grade 2 weeks ago.
Congrats. Congratulations,
So,
baby. What's her name?
Aaliyah, Aaliyah
Aaliyah.
Johnson.
Aaliyah,
Yeah, the one that was
congratulations,
on the Michael
Aaliyah.
Kyer morning show, the
I've been
boxer.
I've been I've been missing it like lately. I've been out there in Chicago all night doing comedy. You know what I'm saying? I was just at Bar 10, Leon Rogers. He do an open mic there every Wednesday. I just went there this past Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. I think it's
Okay.
Wednesday. I did
So,
that.
what was it like meeting Leon Rogers for the first time?
It was like, hey, can I sign the list? And he was like, yeah, here you go, nigga. And I signed the list, and that was pretty much our. I be, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to, cause even I met Dion Cole that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I felt like shit asking him for the picture. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Right.
man, I told him though, cause I was like, obviously I didn't tell him obviously, but I don't do that. Like I don't be like, cause
And
I don't know. I think it feel weird for a dude to ask another dude for a picture. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, take this picture with me. You know what I'm saying? For me,
let's take
that's
a
me.
selfie. How about a selfie?
Look, but it was Dion Cole and that dude a legend. Like I've been watching his comedy for forever. Just like when me and Mike took a picture.
Right.
You gotta get your pictures with the legend. Not saying Leon Rogers ain't no legend because he a legend in his own right. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? Dion Cole, I've been watching his comedy for probably 10,
Ever.
10 plus years. You know what I'm saying? Since he used to
Right.
write it on a notepad, and then he'll be like, "Oh, that joke didn't work. I don't like that one."
Right.
And I thought that shit was so hilarious. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? Every Sunday he goes on live every Sunday called Disco Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. I just started following him on Instagram and seeing that. I do a lot of damage on Facebook. Like I do all my work on Facebook, so I really just start getting into the Instagram. So I just start following a lot more people like that.
Keep on following, because that's where you get most of your followers from is from Instagram. I found that out too. Like I got like 3,000 people on Facebook, but you think out of 3,000 people, anybody gonna respond back? People don't even look at Facebook. A lot of people looking at Clubhouse. A lot of people looking at Twitch. A lot of people looking at what's the other one? Instagram.
Instagram, yeah. See, that's where I've been getting busy, but I've been getting my followers up a lot. Like so, I've been working Instagram a lot more. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
put more clips and stuff like that on there, so to get myself out there on Instagram. My little followers going up a little something, a little something. I'm doing a little bit.
Yeah. But you know, one thing I can say,
What's that?
working with Michael Kyer is our number one.
Yeah, no, working with Mike without what I did, because I did the show before I did the class. So
Okay.
when I did the show, I was reading off the paper. And he was like, I didn't even want to like. To be honest with you, I didn't know I was gonna like you. He was like, I tried my hardest not to like you. He like when you
What
like
did you do to him?
because he seen me reading. I'm telling the jokes. I'm like, yeah. So white slave. You know what I'm saying? So he like this nigga is reading his. He said it at the end. He was like, this nigga is reading his fucking set right now. Like. He was like, but you funny, you know what I'm saying? But then he started working with me, you know what I'm saying? I went to the class and then I went back on the show.
And
And
don't forget to copyright all your material too, because that's one thing he always be strict on. Copyright your material. If you
yeah,
don't
listen,
copyright your material, you don't have no material. And that's
yeah.
one thing I learned about Michael Kyer. If you don't have
I'm
no
gonna
material,
I'm gonna be shooting a 30-minute special. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be copyrighted.
I want
Uh
to go.
it's
You better
supposed to
come
be
pick me up.
it's supposed to be in riddles. And I don't know about the picking up cause I'm I'm hoping to get picked up. It's my show. I don't want to drive.
No, no. I mean, pick me up so I can go with you, so I can root you on. Like, go, just Jeff, go. You got this. I'll be your
Listen,
cheerleader on the side.
listen. I'm gonna have to get a party bus because everybody tried to put me on to picking them up. Listen, I'm like, listen, y'all gonna have to piece up together. I'm gonna start a group like niggas that want to go. I'll be like, listen, we might as well just get a party bus with some stripper poles in it and have a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
Cause
But
it's
I ain't
gonna
stripping on. I ain't stripping on.
no, now don't say never. That's what they say. Never say never. You might be feeling yourself and just do a twirl. It might just be a twirl or two. Your clothes ain't even gotta come on, but you might just be feeling yourself. You might walk past and just be like, "Woo," just real quick.
No,
It counted. You
I
was
sit
on the
down
pole.
pose like this here.
See, that's it. You was on the pole. I got evidence, especially if I catch a picture with it.
I'm just gonna stand right next to it.
When you talking
Hmm.
about going out to Vegas, you said in August,
August. I want to say like around the beginning of August.
the beginning of August. I want to go out there this year, man. I want to real bad. I want to do some
I want to know
clubs
if I
out
can
there.
take a whole month of vacation of August.
Shh, where you work at? You got to work for yourself to do shit like that.
Man, I know, right? Like
I
take
be
a
I be I be glad when this comedy stuff make me walk into my job like I'm finished. I'm done.
right, right. You know, but
Comedy
my
treat
goal is
comedy okay right now. Like just starting up. It's all right, but it could be a lot better. But oh y'all can book
how long you
me
been in
at
the game
y'all can
of
book me
comedy?
at www.justjeffcomedy.com. Uh like four coming up on 4 years.
Oh, so
Yeah.
you're a new breed. You're a baby.
No, no, because like in the NBA, you're not considered a rookie or like a new, or you're considered a veteran after your third year. So I'm now a veteran. If I look at
Okay.
it in NBA terms, I'm now a veteran, and I'm out there swinging with the big boys. Like I'm making some motherfuckers who make
Yeah,
people laugh, and
I
it's
know
pretty
you've been
fun.
making me laugh on the Michael Kaya morning show. Talking about
Oh
some
yeah,
hello.
I,
Look,
I,
you're supposed to say, "I love my job. I love my job. I love my job." Here
Man,
you
Mike
go.
called me sleep. I was sleeping. I was like, look, I looked right at the phone. I was like, damn, why Mike calling me? I was like, is this nigga finna call me? He trying to book me or something? Hello? and
So he
I'm
goes,
not even
"No,
I'm
this
not
is
even
real."
thinking it's Wednesday. Hell, I was
Let
still
me give
asleep.
you this. Hello, hello. Boy, did you know you done lost your winnings? Today is I love my job. I love
Look,
my
I
job.
would
I
have
love
been
my job. Well,
it
we
was
understand, but
$100
why you
too.
let it?
he was like, "Why you ain't watching the show?" I'm like, "Oh, here you go. This the uncle part coming in." You know what I'm saying? He be on me.
Right.
I love Mike. That's my dude. Like, no lie. Like,
You
cause
know,
a lot of people in like Aurora where I'm from, they see me like I do, like especially during COVID, I was doing like a lot of shows in the park and stuff. So a lot of people would start following me and stuff like that. But once they seen me on the Michael Collier show, like it went crazy. And then
no.
I did his class. He was shouting me out on the show. You know what I'm saying? And then I started going out to Riddles and messing with Damon and the guys over there, Robert Kane and stuff over there. And I've been meeting a lot of Chicago comedians, and they
No, you
cool.
gonna
You
meet
know what I'm
all
saying?
tons of them. I'm surprised you ain't meet David Banks yet. D Banks,
No,
comedian D Banks.
I haven't.
He be over there at the Riddles too, and he'll be all over the place.
Yeah.
But once
See,
you
that's
get around in this game of comedians, you'll be like, oh, okay, what's up? What up? What's up?
yeah. Like it's a
I
lot of
know quite a
comedians.
few
Like I
up
didn't
here.
know. Like it's a
Right.
lot of Chicago comedians I didn't even know about. Like Sonya D. I think that's her name.
Sonya
Lady
D, yeah.
I ran into her one night. She was up there doing the show,
I'm
and
surprised you. Well, I think he may be sickly, really sickly now.
who is that?
That's comedian Ill Will.
Ill Will. That sounds familiar. I think he might have popped in there one night. Matter of fact,
You
I
know,
know he popped in Riddles before because I remember that name recently. You know what I'm saying? Like since COVID ended, I believe I'm not gonna put it
he
a
may
hundred
be in a
percent.
wheelchair now, but yeah,
Yeah, I heard his name in there, so he made it, and I think I do remember seeing the dude in the wheelchair, but I can't say it's 100%, but I know that I heard that name before in that club.
yeah, comedian Ill Will. That's my homie. That's my mom and his mom used to work together. So that's how I wound up knowing comedian Ill Will.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know,
My pops is cool with Uncle
I
Rail.
just started. Yeah, but
My
yeah, but
my pops he cool with a Chicago another Chicago legend, Uncle Rail.
okay. It was a lot of slob on that. I mean, you may
That's what.
came from, but that's not what I want to taste.
Ugh. I'll drink after my kids. I'll be like, get back, you little slobber monsters.
Right, and you
They big
23.
now. You know what I'm saying? They big. Like uh,
Right,
one grade to
23 years
be
old. Like
one
here,
grade to
he
be
like
20, one grade to be
here, mama.
17, one grade
Here,
to
I'm
be
like
12. I'm not drinking after y'all niggas. I live with y'all. I
y'all
know y'all don't
23.
brush y'all
Y'all
teeth
grown.
every
I
day.
don't drink up. Look, I don't drink behind no grown peoples.
I don't drink behind kids. They animals. I ain't them niggas don't brush their teeth. Mm-mm.
Exactly. Like, what's that smell? That's your upper lip I'm smelling, huh? You didn't brush
Right.
your teeth
Like
today.
you taste that shit. Don't get your butt in there and brush your teeth.
Your teeth, right?
Yeah, it makes
But
no sense.
kids are gonna be kids anyway. It's just they need more discipline.
Yeah, punch
That's
them.
what it is. It's not enough discipline in Chicago, and that's one of the reasons why I don't even think half of these
I
parents
don't
was disciplined.
I don't think it's discipline. I think
Uh-uh.
it's people letting the streets raise their kids. It's a it's a lot more people like they make their kids think that gang banging is cool. Like
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's men and women our age still talking about they game banging.
man, is dudes older than I just turned 40 in May. Is dudes older than me that's still out here gang banging. Like I dress like a gang banger, but I'm not. Like I said when I be on the at open mics in Chicago, like I know I'm dressed like I
Right.
fit the description of a gang banger, but I'm not. I'm way too old for that.
Oh, I know I am. Oh shit. I mean, shoot. I'm sorry,
I done
y'all.
I done seen your ceiling about 18 times today.
I mean, I didn't kick the thing over because I'm talking about some game bangers. And see, God is a lie. See, the devil is a lie. Because God, like, you are not going to talk about no more game bangers in Chicago. Nah.
No, we
So,
ain't gonna.
God, no, not today. I'm not going to speak about no game bangers. And that's what
Yeah,
happened at the end of the day. Yeah, I
no,
went up looking at my ceiling like 34 times
right.
in one night.
We ain't gonna talk it up no more. They already doing too much.
Yeah, but I think what happened is parents stopped taking their kids to church. That's one. Two, they let DCFS get involved.
Mm.
Three, they stopped letting the teachers discipline their butts.
No, that ain't like that. I used to get whooped in school. I ain't like that.
Tell me about it. I used to stand with a head, two dictionaries on top of my head.
Mm.
And you better not let it fall. If you
I
let
got
it
hit.
fall,
I
then
got hit
there's
with
a
those
root
little
of
metal
the,
sticks, those little
that,
wood sticks. They used to be
yeah,
like
about
that.
this thick and
Oh my
about
God.
this long,
Oh, those was the
like the
paddles.
same size of my arm. Boy,
I went to some after school daycare in Chicago. They bogus as hell. If I ever happen to drive past that fucking daycare, I'm gonna go in there and fight one of them people. They used to have like solid wood sticks, maybe like about about that big, but it was like all wood, and they used to hit us across our knuckles with them. Like
the wood
what kind of
long stick,
what
size of
kind
a
of
pen.
torture shit is that? Who does that to kids like that? Now that I look back on it, like I would have fought them people. Like if that was my kids and they hit my kids across the knuckles with a wooden stick, I'm gonna hit them across their head with a
Nah,
baseball
see,
bat.
they didn't hit us with no in our knuckles. Maybe two of them, because I used to go to a Catholic school.
Hmm.
Maybe two at
Uh,
the most. But they used to bend us. We had to touch our toes, and that's how we get our fingers.
why I'd never, never
And I
would I
think that's
ever.
what it is. Like we stopped. Like
Mm-mm.
those 90 parents, they stopped because then they were saying that
You
we
know what?
abuse. They were abusing us.
I can't blame it on nobody but that parent themselves. Like if you let your kid like I beat my son half to death before I let him go out here and game bang.
Tell
If
me about it.
you want to go out here and die in these streets, you gonna die in this house first.
Right.
Cause nigga,
It starts from home. That's what
right?
it starts. Really starts from home.
But
Like
uh, but like, like, well, what I back to what I was saying earlier, like, it's all about these people. They like putting gang banging on a platform. It's a better word for it, but I'm too high to think of it. But they put that shit on the platform, and they feed it to their kids, and they, oh yeah, this is
mm,
what we this our block, this our hood,
it's
this
so
that.
blocked because first of all, are you paying for them? Are you paying for those properties over there on them blocks? Are you
Right.
paying for? Look, what are you doing to make sure that that is your block? I mean, are you paying the state taxes on your block? Are you paying what?
I seen a post on
Street
Facebook. It
sanitizing
said
on your block? I mean, come on now.
I
Don't
seen a
let me
po-
preach it.
I seen a post on Facebook. It said you niggas is dying on blocks that your mama don't even own houses on.
Period.
Let that shit sink in.
Period. Oh shit.
It don't make no sense. But it's I don't know, man. I feel like it's all on the parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, uh-oh, we done lost her again. Now she knows she can't be moving like that.